smashing the goal when lives are in beer. We're feeding the soul. Shock House Dallas, where legends collide. Dispute flowing, we're on for the ride. With Pugs and the crew, nothing's amiss in this rock and roll dream. We're lost in the bliss.
Hey, Pugs.
And you.
There you go.
Ah, there we go.
There you go. I heard the F word, so we're good now.
We're good now.
Welcome into Shock House Dallas. I am Pugs Moran. That's Keith and Cece. And I was just saying that I still think that AI generated theme song is an absolute banger. And
It is.
I don't know.
Let's get that rolling.
I can't get enough of it.
I can't.
More.
We want more.
Dallas! Yeah.
I like the way he says my name. I like the way the little robot man inside your phone, right? You just pulled this off an app on your phone, right?
Yeah.
The little robot. The guy, yeah, I love the way he says it. It's so familiar. I mean, it's like he doesn't know me. He's not even real. He's incapable of knowing anyone or anything because he is an AI something or other. And yet the way he says my name. I just love that. Pugs Moran. It's like it's 1982 and we're in some shitty punk club in London, right? He's just like, Pugs Moran. Anyway, hi, boys.
Hi.
Gonna have a sip of my fully leaded Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, fine sponsor, of course, here at Shock House Radio. McDonald's, also another big sponsor here at Shock House. And, of course, Napalm by General Dynamics, another fine sponsor. What's the matter? Having difficulty distinguishing between villagers and Viet Cong? Napalm by General Dynamics.
There it is.
Fine American products sponsoring this show. Hi, boys. Go ahead. What are you drinking?
I got Big K Cherry Cola.
Oh my God, the poor man's drink.
Damn right.
I love it. I know. I didn't mean to scoreboard you with my name brand Coca-Cola.
Whoa.
Got the white trash
the big
water
bucks
right
around
here.
here. Someone's making the big bucks around here.
Did you steal that from a homeless guy or what?
What are you drinking there, Keith? I don't see what you're.
Man, only the greatest drink ever invented. Come on, man. This is like white trash all around the world. This is what we do.
And now show yours, Cece.
Oh, really? White trash.
I mean,
no, you label it. Come on, man. I don't want to just see your weird tobacco-stained fingers. Show me the can.
Proud.
Yeah. Oh, it's cherry cola. Oh, I thought you had Big K knockoff Dr. Pepper.
oh no, Cherry Cola.
Man. Okay. Can we just say something though that is absolutely the truth? Those knockoff brands, they're fine. I got no issues with like knockoff Coke Zero from the Kroger. In fact, I drink it daily. It's just.
I guess I'm the only one with any class around here.
Well, we've known that for quite some time, Keith.
Yes.
The shame though. There's a lot of like if you look at my cart at the Kroger, there's a lot of shame purchases, like a lot of meat that has been like downgraded, like other better people turn their nose up at the meat selections that I buy in the discount meat. And then I've got the generic soda, and then
What's wrong with it?
No, you got to save money where you can. All generic chips. My kid, do you know what I have to do? I hope he's not listening. My kid loves Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
So like 2 years ago, I bought a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, and ever since, I've just been filling that bag with Kroger Ranch Doritos.
He doesn't even know the difference.
I don't want to fucking hear it. No, he doesn't know the difference.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, Hey, we got a lot of stuff we want to talk about today. Let's see here. We've been promising, and last week I apologize. We were going to come back after a 4th of July break, but I broke a cord and we couldn't do the show last week. But we have been promising a gentlemen. I think that we are in the golden era of the sports-themed documentary, and I have been on a binge of these sports-themed documentaries. So I thought we could do a snake draft today where we could, we'll do 5 rounds. So we'll go back and forth. Did you guys make a list of your favorite? You did. Yeah, so did I. How many you got on your list?
I got 15.
I got 15 too. I thought I was absurd for having.
Oh, no.
But I feel good about all 15. So if any of you guys snake one of my picks, I'll be like, that's all right. That's all right. Keith, how about you?
Well, I had a list. See, here's the thing. I had a list, and I had about 10 of them on there, but I left the list at work. But I'm going off memory. I got this.
That's your drug-addled memory. You're going to be out of choices after we steal like your first couple.
Well, maybe that is a good possibility. But
all right. Also, the big sports story today, because I guess in theme we're supposed to be kind of a sports show. Did anybody watch the Major League Baseball All-Star game last night?
I did, and I fell asleep, but I woke up in time to watch the end.
Really? You could, was there excitement during the day? Like, oh, I'm going to go home tonight and watch the Major League Baseball All-Star game.
Kind of was, but then it got really boring after the second inning, and I took a little snoozer, not going to lie. But I woke up right in time to see the end.
How about you, Keith?
I watched some of it. I wasn't excited all day about it by any means, but
I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's baseball or if it's me, but I used to count the days in the summer until the Major League Baseball All-Star game. I loved it as a kid. And now it just seemed like the home run derby was my favorite thing on the planet. I will argue until death that prime home run derby is infinitely more entertaining than prime slam dunk, but whatever. They have ruined the home run derby. So I can't even get excited about the Monday before Tuesday All-Star game because the home run derby is a bunch of dudes. Like, what are they, all future stars now?
Yeah, it's a bunch of dudes. And we talked about it on the podcast on Sunday about the home run derby. The whole time thing now has ruined it. Like, you can't enjoy and you can't observe these majestic moonshots because they're constantly swinging and they got to get the most home runs within 4 minutes.
No, I agree with that. We talked about it this morning a little bit. I don't know. I used to be like you, though, Pugs. I would count down the days to it. Like, I was a huge fan of the home run derby. Of, like, all the sports who do an all-star game and, like basketball does their skills comp, by far, home run derby is the best one, right?
Yeah. It's the best watch. You sit there on the couch. It takes like 2 hours, but it doesn't feel like it's too long because eventually you're going to get like I think it was this matchup. I mean, I know it was Frank Thomas because I was a big Frank Thomas fan, but was it Frank Thomas and Griffey that just went back and back and back? And it was like incredible. Round about 95 or something.
94 All-Star game in Pittsburgh. I remember that.
Was that like it was, incredible. Frank with a 525-foot bomb. I mean, I know it was being thrown by a 70-year-old. But still, those are fun to see. That's what baseball fans want. So they kind of took the magic of the home run derby and they are now doing that instead of extra innings. And that's how the game last night ended. So we're going to talk about that as well. But the other big story that I want to get into with you guys today, and let's start here, okay? What is this LeBron to the Mavs story that is coming on?
Stop it.
What is going on here? Exactly.
No. It's not happening. Stop it.
Tell me what
I put a kibosh on this on our show 2 weeks ago. Stop it.
Well, it's putting up steam. I know it's been like simmering for a while, but as of today, it's like putting up steam. Vegas has the Mavs as by far the number one team to get LeBron James, most likely in a trade. We'd have to talk about what we're willing to give up for that, but by PJ, just any number of people.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. Tell me about why you are trying to put the kibosh on that.
Why? Because he's I don't know, 38 years old now. He's half of what he was 10 years ago. I don't know. I don't want him here. We got the future in Cooper Flag, who, by the way, didn't have a very good start at the beginning of the summer league, but he redeemed himself the next game, scoring 30 points.
Didn't he
I
get
think that
injured?
dude's going to be really, really good.
He'll be fine.
We got a great team. I know Keith is Team Nico. He's all about Nico
No,
and
no.
you know.
No.
We got a good defense. We got a good, really good squad. If you look at it on paper. And I don't want to give that up for an old man LeBron James. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, Keith, your thoughts on this before
LeBron for a year or two? I don't know. I might take that. Like, he's still a really good player, even at 38 years old.
That's what I want to say.
You know?
Shut up, CC. He's
Yeah.
38, but he's like, he's a good 38, man. He's still LeBron.
He's a good 38, but I'm not giving half the team up for him.
Bro, you don't have to give half the team up, though. That's the thing. I think you can go get him for a discount.
I don't
Discount, but
Well, go ahead. Tell me about that. Tell me about getting him for a discount, because I've got a scenario here that I think could get him, and it certainly ain't a discount. Go ahead, Keith.
okay, so maybe you got to give up a draft pick or two. Maybe you got to trade away a couple of your younger guys. But you already have Anthony Davis there. Didn't they sign D'Angelo Russell also? Right?
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay,
whatever.
we got Cooper-
I
we
know
got
where you're going with this. I know where you're
He's
going.
on his way out. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. They let a superstar go. They had to do something this offseason to fill the stands. And I think just getting the number one draft and putting Cooper Flag out there is not going to be the deal that's going to do that. I think they have to go get a guy like LeBron.
So you
And I
don't
think
you don't
Bett's
think that
instantly better.
you don't think that the big shift in emotion that Mavs fan, and again, I'm not really a Mavs fan, but that big shift in emotion from losing Luka, let's string up Nico, to, oh my God, we got Cooper Flag and future's so bright I got to wear shades. You don't think that that's a real thing? You don't think that can be built on? You think that that's it?
I think they needed a more of an immediate impact. I think Cooper Flag is going to be great. Don't get
Like
me wrong.
LeBron James.
I think
Like maybe that
Look,
leadership
man,
ability.
I am not a LeBron fan by any means, but I'm thinking you got to bring in another guy who's been there, done that, that's got name recognition. Because if you don't, you're going to have an Anthony Davis who can't stay healthy most of the season, and now a young rookie who played like 10 games. All right, that's not going to fill the seats. I don't think. I think you bring LeBron in, you automatically got more people coming to see the games for a year or two at the most.
Okay, yeah, but that's all you need is a year or two. Here's what I think will. I mean, could you imagine seeing Kyrie, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Lively on the field? I mean, that's
solid.
That's an amazing team. Defensively, that's an incredible team. And we're not even talking about, offensive ability here. I think I like that team. And I think, you got to give away a couple of firsts. And I think you got to give away, I don't know. I mean, what are we giving away here? We're
Gafford. Not Lively. I hope not give away Lively, because that's a big piece moving forward, I think.
Clay, PJ, Davis, a couple.
Yeah.
No, not Davis. I don't want to give. No, we're keeping Davis. So Clay, PJ, Gafford, and 2 firsts. You get LeBron for 2 years, and then you have Kyrie, Cooper, Davis, LeBron, and Lively. I'm running with that crew. and an upgrade in coach over Redick. Come on, man.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, it's not a bad move. Just for a year or two, they could actually really do something with that squad.
I don't think there's any way in hell it happens, but man, I would love to see that. That would be incredible. Look at what you'd have to give up. Okay, so a lot of people don't like giving away draft picks. I get that, but it's the NBA. It's a free agent league. Who you kidding? I mean, if you're not picking in the top 3, you're basically getting some guy that might be, a bust.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't care about giving up the draft picks. We've had really good drafts the last couple seasons, man. And we've had a high draft pick. Don't get me wrong. It's worked out well. But, Cooper Flag, we fell into that. That was pure luck. So
and don't you think LeBron would be great for Cooper Flag?
Yeah, he needs that, man.
Talk about shielding the number 1 overall pick from all kinds of nonsense. I mean, who is on this team that is going to shield him?
No
who is the real leader of the Mavs. You
Kyrie.
can't put it on Cooper Flag.
Nope. Cooper Flag's numbers will automatically be better if LeBron is here. Automatically.
And I mean, Kyrie is an incredible player, but I don't know that he's a great leader, like a great clubhouse guy. Good dude, interesting dude, curious dude. And,
I mean, the world is flat according to him.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But he can hoop. Even when he was Uncle Drew, man, he could hoop then too.
Oh, he can. I don't know. I like that. That's a fun one to dream. All right, let's talk about what happened in Major League Baseball yesterday. So, anybody want to explain it? Because I didn't even know this was a thing. So, the National League got out to a really big lead. I think it was 6-0 at some point. And then the American League, they tied it up, in the 9th inning? They had a big 9th inning or something. This, again, I only read this, and then I watched the clips online of the viral swing off, as they called it, to decide the game. No extra innings. I get this is the first time they've done it. I mean, I'm a baseball fan. It's the first time I've ever heard about it being done. Is this, to the best of your knowledge, something that Major League Baseball is considering as a real option, or are they just trying to?
It's just trying it out. It's like they even tried the robo ump last night as well.
Yeah, and I like the mics. I love the mics between the pitcher and catcher. Love that. Very NASCAR.
Yeah. So it was just a tryout. But to me, I think it was a successful tryout. And I think that they should indeed start putting these in regular season games.
Okay, wait a second now. Hold on. So you're saying that not just as like a all-star game sort of fun one-off thing, you think that this swing off, game is tied, instead of going to extra innings, instead of worrying about the ghost runner, instead of worrying about all these little alterations they've tried to make these extra inning games more watchable, you think that they ought to abandon all that and just simply do what soccer does and like what, a shootout kind of a thing? And that's what a home run derby would be. It would be like a shootout.
Right. No, I would make it, if it goes to the 11th inning. If nothing is done by the 11th inning, if no one has won by the 11th inning, then yes, let's do a swing off, get this game over with.
Okay. All right. I don't mind that. A couple of extra, 2 extra, right? Because like 19-inning games are stupid. Yeah. Nobody wants to watch that. Not even if you're at home. They're dumb. Here's my pushback on that. This is how I've felt about soccer as well when they decide things with the kicks. I don't understand. That's its own sport. Like just the kickoff, what do they call it? In soccer?
Shootout.
The shootout in soccer, or the shootout in hockey, I guess they have the same thing now. Why are you playing the game if you can just decide it by doing this? Why did I just waste the last 9 innings watching you play this old-timey thing when all we really want is for the game to be decided in 15 minutes with 2 big steroid freaks hitting 550-foot bombs? That's its own sport. Let's just go ahead and move into that and forget about baseball. Now we all just want to see big home. I mean, that's what I fear is like the next thing coming.
Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah. I thought it was cool for the All-Star game, but I don't want that in the regular season. You got to have extra innings. They've already done something to speed it up to where you don't get a ton of extra innings by putting
that's why I said make it till 11 innings, right? You got 2 innings in extra innings. If you can't do it by then, because you have a runner starting off at second base every extra inning. If you can't get it done by then, get your 3 best on each team and let's swing it out.
I can get on board with that.
I kind of like that. I think that, because here's the other thing that I always push back on. I hate baseball purists. I hate the people that are like, I don't like the DH. Oh, you like watching a pitcher come up and kill a rally because he's just going to stand. You like that, right? I think the DH is great, but I've always been an American League guy anyway. So the DH I like the ghost runner, because it was Major League Baseball addressing one of their big problems, which is, how the fuck do we end this thing? Like Major League Baseball could go on forever if nobody scored. So they're trying to address that. Why? To keep the games faster. I love the pitch clock.
Yeah.
Remember everybody screaming about the pitch clock? Oh, they're going to hate it. Guess what? Every pitcher, as it turns out, loves the pitch clock because it helps with their rhythm. It helps them get into their mode. So all of these things, Manfred, I do think is a dickhead, but all of these things that he has done, I don't necessarily are the reasons he's a dickhead. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
That makes any sense.
for sure. No, I agree. I think all the changes they've made so far have been good for the game. I'll put it that way.
Now, what's funny is Aaron Boone is catching a lot of flack because he didn't pick his big star, Aaron Judge, to go up there and hit bombs.
Yeah, that was dumb.
So explain this to me, okay? How does that work? Because I don't know how they. I watched like a 4-minute viral clip of Schwarbs getting up there and winning it, but it looked like I was under the impression that they were just going through the order, like whoever was next. It looked like they were
the coaches,
the managers picked.
The managers went out there and they picked 3 guys. 3 guys from each side.
So I was under the impression that it was just whoever is up next in their order goes up, and then the guy after him, and then the guy after him. You're telling me that the manager picks 3 guys from his roster, so it could be 3 pinch hitters.
Yeah,
could be. Yeah.
So what we're looking at is if this were to become something, we're talking about a new roster position in Major League Baseball.
Yeah. The extra hint guy.
Batting practice hero. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get a guy. I mean, I guess you already have that as a pinch hitter, but it'll be a more important role now, and you might actually. All right, so 3 guys. So who were the managers last? I don't even know who the managers were.
It was Dave Roberts and Aaron Boone.
Okay, so Boone with the Yankees, Roberts with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Boone did not choose Aaron Judge.
Yes, he did not.
Wait, are you sure they didn't just go in order? Because that would make no sense whatsoever why he wouldn't.
Right? That doesn't seem to make sense.
I woke up in a sleep, so I was under the impression the guy was interviewing the managers and they were picking the players. So
are you spreading misinformation here?
No, I'm not spreading.
Okay.
I'm not spreading. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see if I can
big news.
Let's see if I can pull this up, and then maybe hold on. Maybe we can try and figure it out by looking at it. All right, Major League Baseball home run derby. Let's pull this up. Let's take a look at it. No, that's not. No, I don't want home run derby. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh God, here we go.
Final round. And by the way, who won the home run derby? Like, is the
Cal Riley?
Who?
Cal Riley.
Who was that?
The guy from Seattle that's got 38
catcher?
bombs at the. Huh?
The catcher?
Yeah, the catcher. Yeah, the catcher.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. I mean, he broke the record for most, or AL record for most home runs at the All-Star break.
He's crushing it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's watch this. All right, this is what it looked like.
All-Star game. Describe this
All
feeling.
right, let's start this.
Brent Rooker, you're about to make baseball history. The first batter in the first swing off to decide a Major League Baseball All-Star game. Describe this feeling.
Crazy. I'm nervous. I'm excited, though. It's going to be fun, so let's do it.
Good luck. Go get them.
Appreciate it.
All right, so Brent Rooker and then Stowers are going to.
Hey, don't we also like that they're allowed to wear their full uniforms again?
Thank you. Thank you.
Plus.
I hated those National and American League jerseys that they made them wear. Wait, let them wear their uniform. I like the mismatched, teams out there.
Absolutely.
It's not like football. Like they need to be on the same uniform so you know who. You know what I mean? It's just baseball.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into it.
Go back and forth. Rooker and Stowers and Rosarena and Schwarber.
All right, you see this over here? All right, so when I was looking at it, I just thought that was the next, that was the next guy that was up. I don't know what I was looking at. This is all so confusing to me. Keith, it does look like maybe these are guys that were just picked.
Yeah, I think he's accurate on that.
I think he's right. Yeah.
Okay. That still makes no sense.
And Alonso.
All right, hold on, let's jump forward to Schwarbs. Oh, there he is. All right.
That just comes up and just hit bombs.
So you get 3 swings, right? That's it. 3 swings. If it's a foul ball, that's a swing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So ground ball, it's a swing. Pop up, it's a swing. All right. You get 3 swings.
Yep.
Schwarber has had 2 swings, and he's got 2 home runs.
There you go. He said if he could get it on his first swing, and he did. Schwarbom's in the All-Star game. Tied at 3. That's MVP
material if he gets the third one right here. This guy, if he stopped playing, he'll be a softball superstar.
That's pretty darn good.
He liked that one. He liked that one. Hold on, I want to see that again.
If he stopped playing, he'll be a softball superstar.
Darn good baseball superstar. AL rallied in the game. NL has rallied in the swing.
Oh! There you go.
That one will do.
Trick. Look out, Chop House. National League takes.
All right. What the hell was that reaction from the catcher? Did you see that?
Yeah, he's on the American League, so of course he's going for his own team. You know.
Trick. Look out, Chop. In the swing.
Or National League. He was on the National League. No.
Hey, sounds like he says, "Look out, Shock House." That's just what I heard.
Shock House. No, Chop House.
No. I'm pretty sure he said Shock House.
No. Oh, yeah, he did. He's right. Look at us, the worst fucking improvers in the world.
Takes the lead 4-3.
Unbelievable.
Nah, that's pretty believable.
There we go.
That's what Carl Schwarber. Did I just call him Carl Schwarber?
I think he did.
That's sure. His cousin, Carl Schwarber. All right, good. So we liked it in the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
And what? We think that maybe it might be cool to see after the 11th inning in, extra inning games.
I would like to see it.
I agree.
Now, I don't know, like regular season, yes. Now, playoffs and World Series, that's going to have to be something, I don't know. What do you think? You think that would be good? And would that be good in the playoffs, World Series?
I think that if you're doing it during the regular season, you have to be uniform in the playoffs. So yeah, I would say you do it in the playoffs and the World Series too. Oh my God, I can hear the old people screaming.
Bob Costas.
Yeah, I can hear my wife screaming.
They're not gonna like that.
Bob Costas. Bob Costas.
All right. What else do we want to do? Should we do our snake draft? Come on, this is what I've been excited about.
Let's do it.
Do you guys like documentaries in general?
Hell yeah.
Love documentaries in general.
Yeah.
I'm a documentary nerd.
Are you watching? Yeah, me too. I think that has just something to do with getting older.
Yeah.
I think because I don't remember being a documentary nerd when I was 25 hanging out in bars, But now all of a sudden I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, World War II.
I'm gonna sit at home on a Saturday night and watch a documentary.
Hell yeah.
All right, so this is, in my opinion, we are in the golden age of documentaries for sports content, really for anything. And by the way, I'll mention this: the Trainwreck series on Netflix, which does incredible documentaries. Sometimes about sports, mostly just about pop culture events and society and all that. Have you seen the new one that debuted? I think it debuted on the 15th, July the 15th.
Poop Cruise or no?
No, Poop Cruise was good though. Poop Cruise, the Real Party Project.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So good. No, the one that debuted, the most recent one, is the story of Balloon Boy. Do you guys remember Balloon Boy?
Yeah, I remember the story, but I didn't see it was out already.
Yeah, it came out last night. I watched it last night. Falcon Henny and his crazy weird family, who were trying to get on a reality series back in like 2009. They were building a big inflatable UFO in their backyard, and it came untethered and flew away. And they told the police that Falcon was in the balloon.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were live on the air when this happened, and it was the last 2 hours of our show, just us watching this balloon on CNN flying across like the Colorado landscape. It was really incredible. Anyway, that's the latest Trainwreck. Balloon Boy.
I'm going to watch that one.
I'm going to watch that because I do remember that now.
Those people suck. They did. They totally did it on purpose. Don't you remember? It captivated us. And then later that night at 8:00, after Falcon was found, they went on Larry King, the whole family. And the question was asked to the kid, the little kid Falcon, how you feeling? And the kid goes, I'm good. Dad told me to lie about all that. Right there on TV. And the whole country went, wait, what? And it turned out these were shady reality TV people who were trying to get attention and all that. Anyway, fun fact, and you'll see it when you watch Trainwreck Balloon Boy, the family, by the way, they're all grown up now. Falcon, Balloon Boy himself, is like in his 20s. They are all sticking to their story that it wasn't fake. And they are the least believable people on the planet. You got to see Balloon Boy.
Oh, my God.
All right. So we're going to do a snake draft here. It is the golden age of sports documentary. Keith, where do you find your sports documentaries? Are you a 30 for 30 guy? Are you an Untold guy? What do you like?
I like the Untold series.
Great.
Yeah. I like all of them, really, though. I mean, I don't have a favorite by any means, but I guess if I had to choose, I like the Untold ones.
Yeah, for me, Untold is the Pepsi to 30 for 30's Coke, and I only give 30 for 30 Coke status because they were first, but they're incredible. I mean, they're so well done. How about you, CC? Where do you find your sports docs?
I was at first like you. I was like a 30 for 30 guy, but then what Netflix has been bringing out lately, there's no way, man. They're bringing out banger after banger after banger.
I know, right? I mean, I don't want to say anything. See, it's like I want to mention a bunch of them, but then I don't want to give you any ideas. You're going to steal some of the draft picks. All right, so we're going to do a snake draft. Do we understand what a snake draft is?
Yes.
The person who goes third in the initial round picks twice in a row, right? So they start the second round by going first. So it'll be I don't know how you want to do this. You want to go left or right, Keith? How do you want?
That's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna run out really quick. So
all right. So we'll let CC go first. We'll go CC, Keith, and then me. Okay, and we'll try and create this list of the absolute. You got first pick, man. That's my gift to you.
He's gonna take the best one.
All right, so here we go. Snake draft, the best sports documentaries ever made. CC, you are on the clock.
With the first pick of the Snake Sports Doc Draft, CC selects The Last Dance.
Oh, boy. Okay, that's a good one. Did he steal that from you, Keith?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I thought that'd be all of ours number one, but okay. All right.
That's not my number one.
Okay.
My number one. What did you like about The Last Dance? Tell the good folks listening what The Last Dance was.
So The Last Dance was basically the last season of the Jordan era Bulls, 1997-1998 season. Lot of background stories with Jerry Krause and Phil Jackson headbutting, and it culminated with Jordan's last shot in Utah to win their sixth and final NBA championship.
All right, there you go. CC selects The Last Dance, number one overall. Keith, the pick is to you. Keith.
All right, I'm going to go with one that I really enjoyed. I don't care what everybody else thinks, but I'm going to go with the Untold series, The Swamp Kings, about the game. Okay. A lot of criminals involved in this, a lot of really shitty coaches involved in this. Wait. Number one.
Number two overall, but yeah, okay. All right.
I thought it was really good.
That's an Untold Swamp Kings,
it's
right?
Untold.
It's an Untold.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see what I got here. Let me see what my number one pick overall in the snake draft of the greatest sports documentaries. Hold on, I got to pull up my list. I'm sorry, I didn't. Okay, number one. Here we go. And again, this just shows how old I am, but I watch this about every couple of years. Watched it with my son when he was 10 years old. It's why he's a baseball fan. My number one pick overall, Ken Burns Baseball.
Oh. Okay, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Ken Burns Baseball, man. I don't know if anybody, if you love baseball, I don't know if you don't love baseball. You're gonna love it. But if you love baseball, what year was that? Ken Burns Baseball, probably the early 90s PBS.
Early 90s, yeah. That would be my guess.
All right, hold on. Let me. There you go. Ken Burns Baseball. All right, number 3 overall. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Let me update our list. All right, so For the first round, here's what we got. CC selected with the first overall. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, you know what? I'm sorry. I just got to make this down here. All right, CC with the first overall pick. You went with Last Dance, right? Yep. Keith with the second pick. Keith went with the Swamp Kings. Oh my God. Oh, I got another pick. All right. And I just went with baseball. Ken Burns, baseball. All right, here we go. Now, I think I'm going to piss you guys off because I'm picking one that very easily could have been my number one. It is absolutely one of my favorite documentaries, sports or otherwise, of all time. I am going for Untold Malice at the Palace.
Damn it, man.
Dang it.
See, I knew if I took Ken Burns, which would be my classic number one, and I went third, I could double that up with Malice at the Palace.
Yeah.
Boys, explain what Malice at the Palace is.
Oh, boy.
Pistons and Pacers.
Ron Artest jumping into the crowd, beating the crap out of some fans. Pretty much ruining the championship season of perhaps the Indiana Pacers that year.
How old were you guys when that happened?
God, what year was that?
Jeez.
That was probably 2005, 2004.
I was like 20.
Yeah. I was.
So I'm out to dinner with a girl I was dating, and my phone starts blowing up with texts from my friends, and they're like, "Are you watching this? Are you watching this?" And I don't know what's going on. I'm in some sushi restaurant out there in South Lake, and I'm like, "I don't know what's going on." And they go to a bar, find a TV. And I went to the bar, and I was there for like 30 minutes. And my girl I was with, she's like, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Look at this. This is I've never seen anything in a sporting event quite like the entirety of the Detroit Pistons." Or wait, was it it was the Pacers who went into the stands, right?
Yeah. Pacers. Yeah. Ron Artest. Yeah.
Ron Artest got the bottle or the water cup that hit him, and he fucking lost it.
Yeah.
That's what Malice at the Palace did for me. Malice at the Palace actually filled in a lot of holes. I had a lot of wrong impressions about what was going on there. But the guy who started it all, the a-hole who threw the red cup, like just barely. And was it Jackson who went after the wrong guy?
Steven Jackson.
The dude who started it was like standing right there looking at him, and Steven Jackson punched the other guy. And I'm like, "No, you're hitting the wrong guy. It's that one." All right, Malice at the Palace, number 4 overall. Keith, second pick goes to you.
I'm going to go with this one because it mixes murder with sports.
Damn it.
I'm going to go with OJ, Made in America.
Ah, dang it.
Oh, man.
Look, we all know the story, but I thought the way this one was done, it gave more details about like witness that saw a guy throw away the knife or what he thinks was a knife and stuff at the airport. And then it had like all the new interviews. It had the racist cop or whatever that basically was the scapegoat for the entire series. I like the OJ series, and it's sports related.
Oh, that's totally sports. That is, I know you could say, "Oh, that's not sports, that's true crime or whatever." Nah, it's both, and that's why it's great. All right, there we go. All right, Keith selects. Let's see, OJ for Keith. That brings us to that's pick 5. Keith takes OJ. What did I? Hold on. I'm trying to get caught up. I want to make sure we have this list so that we can. Okay. All right, so here's what we got. CC took Last Dance first. Keith then took the Swamp Kings, Pugs, me. I took Ken Burns baseball with the 3rd overall pick in the sports doc draft. I then picked Malice at the Palace from the Untold series. Keith took OJ, Made in America. CC.
That was going to be mine. The OJ one. So I will go with, for my next pick, I select Convicts versus Cowboys.
Oh, you son of a bitch! That was my next one. All right, tell everybody what you like about Catholics versus convicts.
It's the story of the University of Miami and Notre Dame at a big time rivalry in the late 80s, early 90s, right?
Yeah.
And this is at the peak of the University of Miami and Notre Dame, and yeah, the the hatred between these two teams was like no other at that time.
All right, there you go. That's your sixth pick. The sixth pick in the Sports Doc Snake Draft. CC goes with Catholics versus convicts. That's 30 for 30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give credit where credit is due. All right, CC, you got another pick here. We are snake drafting it. CC, who else you got?
This one is an E60. Oh, no, this is a 30 for 30 as well.
Okay.
June 17th, 1994. That was the Knicks versus the Rockets. That was the OJ slow chase, and that was Arnold Palmer's last golf match ever.
In the
All
Islanders,
in one
or was
day.
it the Rangers? Wasn't it Rangers?
Oh yeah, and the Rangers won the Stanley, or they were doing the parade for the Stanley Cup.
It was Messier Stanley Cup, like the
Yes.
first. Yeah, that was a huge thing too. Yeah, that's a really good one. What a weird day that all of these things,
all of this happened in one day.
Yeah, major sports day. What is it called? June 17th.
June 17th, 1994.
Can I ask you, have all three of us seen every one of these documentaries that has been mentioned? Yeah. We're such nerds.
Yep.
All right. CC. Wait, what are we? CC, you did Catholics.
No, we go to Keith now.
Hold on. Wait. You did Catholics and cons, and then what's the other one? You also did
June 17th, 1994.
This is where we need to pay.
We need a producer.
Because you know what? I'm trying to keep up with all this. All right, there you go. CC takes June 17th, 1990, the entire day in history. All right, Keith, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go with another 30 for 30 here. The bad boys, the Detroit Pistons.
All
the way from the 80s through the 90s with Rodman and all the bad boys. They got their whole, what do you want to call it? Their persona, whatever you want to call them, as just being hardcore, rough and tough, fouling the shit out of people left and right, scaring their competition into not wanting to drive the lane. Bad boys. I think it came out like in 2013 or 14 or something, but it's a good one.
I hated that team. I hated that. You can imagine why. I despise that team. That team was built for one reason: to injure Michael Jordan. That team, well, I mean, they weren't built. They won a couple of titles, but then their whole thing was, Mahorn and Lambeer and all of these guys with the elbows being thrown. They were the dirtiest freaking team I have ever seen play NBA basketball. Then once my Bulls got past them, then the Knicks decided that they were going to be the dirtiest freaking team in the history. Man, the East back then, it was a goddamn wood chipper of violence and just mayhem. Good Lord. All right. That's a good one. I like that. All right.
That's a good one.
The bad boys. All right. Now let me see. Let me see on my list. All right. That's gone. That's gone. Oh, God. All right. Here you go. 85 Bears. That's it.
Of course.
85 Bears are off. I'm sorry. I'm not even sure which documentary I'm mentioning here. There's like 3 of them. There's like 3 movies called The 85 Bears or something like that. But the most recent one from about 5 years ago, really good. 85 Bears. That's my childhood. I just, so I had to have that one in my draft. 85 Bears is what I'm taking.
All right. Fair enough.
Keith, back to you.
All right. I'm going to go with an untold this time. And this one is because of my love for gambling. I'm going to go with Flagrant Foul.
Oh, that's another good one.
Remember what his name was? It Donahue? Is that his name?
Yeah. What was it? Rick? No.
I feel like
it was Donahue, or
Donahue?
it was not. Oh,
something like
God,
that. I don't
what was
remember
his name?
was. All I know is that I feel like I can relate to the guy, because if I was in that position, could I see myself fixing games, shaving points a little bit? Yeah, maybe so. It was scandalous, man. And then, the thing is he was a referee for so long. There's so many times that he may have impacted the outcome of games. He says he didn't. He says he only did it to shave points, to throw the spread this way or that way. I don't know, man. After seeing what happened to the Mavericks in 2006 or whatever it was, I feel like that kind of shit still takes place in the NBA. So a good watch if you like cheaters, you know.
It's called flagrant foul. Was that a 30 for 30?
I think it was Untold, or at least the one I watched was an Untold. They may have had a 30 for 30 also.
No, it is. You're right. It's an Untold. It is Untold. All right, Keith selects flagrant foul. All right, let's go through a quick little recap now, just so that we're all on the same page here. We're doing a snake draft of the best sports documentaries. The first pick off the board was taken by CC. What did he go with? He went with The Last Dance. That's the story of the Jordan Bulls. Keith then took Swamp Kings. That is also an Untold series. I went with Ken Burns' Baseball, the original, the classic, the one that started it all. Then I also took Malice at the Palace because it is a snake draft. Keith then went with OJ, Made in America. CC went with 30 for 30s, Catholics versus Convicts. Yep. Good choice. CC then also, because it's a snake draft, took the 30 for 30, June 17th, 1994.
Yep.
Keith came in with Bad Boys. I gave you the 85 Bears. Did I do two?
No.
Was I supposed to do two?
Oh, you didn't do two.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna let you. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't do two. So let's backtrack to me, okay, Keith? You're gonna keep flagrant foul, and let's see. I'm going to. Sorry, CC, I didn't mean to jump in.
No,
but,
you're good.
We just stole one for you. All right, I'm gonna go with. Man, I'm running out of choices. I like. All right, I'm going with 30 for 30. And I bet one of you guys might have had this too as a backup, but I think it's one of the best ones. All right. I'm going with 30 for 30. Pony XS.
Yeah. Good choice.
Pony XS. Of course, the story of the SMU Mustangs and the death penalty and all of that. Okay. All right. So now, CC, it's you.
Okay. I get two on this one.
You get
So I'm going to go with this one here because it is a great documentary, even though a lot of people don't really like it, but I do. I'm going with I Hate Christian Laettner.
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
I hate Christian Laettner.
I still hate him, but I like the documentary.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, it's
Really? Oh, that's a good one.
I should go and watch it, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want to know why I've never seen that?
Because you hate Christian Laettner?
Fucking hate Christian Laettner. I always did. I always thought he was a jerk off, and I'm like, I'm not gonna watch some documentary about some jerk off that I've hated since the early '90s, or whenever he was. When was he around? Like late '80s, early '90s?
Yeah, it was early '90s. Yeah, it was early '90s. It was early '90s.
All right, CC selects I Hate Christian Laettner. Now, is that a standalone, or is that what is that?
That was a 30 for 30, I believe.
30 for 30. All right, so your double up. You took I Hate Christian Laettner, and now what's your second pick here, CC?
This one is a Netflix documentary.
Shit, you're going to take the one I was going to say.
It is the deep dive into the legacy of one of the most decorated coaches. Give me Nick Saban.
Oh, the Saban doc. I didn't get through the whole thing. You know why?
Why?
Because I hate Nick Saban. I hate him. Hate Alabama. Hate Saban. All right. Should I check it out? Should I go and hate watch? I hate Christian Laettner and the Nick Saban show.
Yes.
We'll call it that. It's the Nick Saban show. Yeah. All right, Keith, you're up.
All right, I'm going to take one that I'm pretty sure is on CC's list. It's also a Netflix one. I don't know if it was Untold or if it's just a documentary, but it's about your favorite sport, CC, Mr. McMahon.
You son of a bitch.
It's a new one too.
Yeah.
That's a
it's good because it shows you like the sick, corrupt mind that this man has.
Yeah.
And to do the documentary, and I bet he came away thinking, damn, that made me look really good. Oh,
Damn,
man.
I look so damn good.
He's so self-unaware. He probably thought that was a positive thing.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
That was a good one.
All right, Mr. Keith selects Mr. McMahon. All right, so it's let me look at this list. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna go with the 30 for 30. It's one of the most entertaining 30 for 30s. About 10 years old. Have you guys ever seen 30 for 30 broke? Have you ever seen 30 for 30 broke?
Is that the one about the basketball player, right? That
No.
made all that money?
No.
It's about all of the sports figures from our childhood who are now broke in how they blew their money. It's hysterical.
Oh, yes.
Excellent. 30 for 30 broke. And it's just these poor, you want to feel bad for them, but some of them are like still wearing Rolexes and stuff, they're like,
I think they'll be all right.
Yeah, I think they'll be all right. Anyway, it's very good. And it talks about how, you give a stupid 22-year-old $1 million and they're going to blow it. That's basically what the story of broke is. All right. I have lost track. What did you just pick, Keith? Keith, what was the movie?
Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon. And then I just took broke. All right, now I got to do another one. Okay. Yep. All right. I'm going to go with a. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me look at my list. Guys, I am running out of shit. Apparently, there weren't as many as I thought. I am running out.
I still got some left.
Yeah, I mean, I look, I got a couple. There's some that made my list. All right, here we go. We're going to go with another 30 for 30. Small potatoes. Who killed the USFL?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. It's all
what
about
is the USFL? I don't know this.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
It's an entire documentary that was created just to get Trump in a room where a documentarian can ask him, why did you fuck over the USFL? That's all.
Never heard of it. I don't know what you're talking about.
He storms out of the meeting. Like he starts out like he thinks it's going to be a flattering. I'm talking about the president, but this was before he was president. And he's talking and he thinks that this is going to be a story about how cool he is and how he once owned a football team. And it just turns bad and he gets up and he storms out. And we see very early signs of the dude we now have as the most powerful man in the world. Like as he's walking out, he says something to the guy, "You're a very terrible person for asking me questions like that." And I'm like, that's our guy.
You're terrible. You're so terrible.
I watched it recently because I showed it to my kid because my kid doesn't know anything about the USFL, and I loved the USFL. I'm a little older than you two. I loved it. And anyway, there's my pick. Who killed small potatoes? Who killed the USFL with 30 for 30? Keith, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to go back a few years on this one. I'm pretty sure it was on Netflix. I don't remember. I don't think it was Untold. I don't remember who it was, but it was called Screwball. And it's about the doping era of baseball when the home run derby was going on. And you have Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, A-Rod, all those guys. It's like the whole story behind how that happened, what lengths they went to try to hide it. And it's a good watch if you liked that era.
Point in that one?
No, I never took steroids, and neither did Roger Clemens. Keep that in mind.
Is this the Balco story, or is it?
Yeah,
or is it, okay,
it.
This is the Balco story. All right, good one. All right, there you go. I remember seeing that. Screwball. Keith selects. All right, hold on. Let's count. Where are we at? How many rounds have we done?
Got a few.
That's why I needed to keep track. All right, hold on. Here's where we are. We got all right, let's go. Count these up. What do you guys count as I say them, okay?
CC.
All right. Started off with CC. He chose The Last Dance. Keith took Swamp Kings. I took back-to-back Ken Burns baseball and 30 for 30 is it Untold Malice at the Palace? It might be. Malice at the Palace. Keith then took OJ Made in America. CC back-to-back took Catholics and Convicts, followed by June 17th, 1994. Keith then took Bad Boys. I took Pony Express and what else did I take? Pony Express and 85 Bears. Was that it? Yes, that's what it is. Pony Excess and the 85 Bears.
Yes.
Keith took Flagrant Foul. CC back-to-back took I Hate Christian Laettner and Nick Saban. Keith then took Mr. McMahon, and then I back-to-back took Broke and Small Potatoes, and Keith just took Screwball. I have that right? All right.
17.
All right, we're done. That's it. We were only going to do 5 rounds. But go ahead. You got another one? Go ahead. You take it.
I was going to do Long Gone Summer.
That's so great.
Yes.
Oh my God! Do you know that I covered that? I actually had to drive. I drove all the way down when that thing was going on. It was the Cubs in St. Louis, and I had to drive to St. Louis for my morning show so that I could get tape of people outside. Yeah, that was crazy. Sammy versus McGuire.
Yep, Sammy and McGuire. And then my last one was Vic. Plain and simple, Vic.
Yeah, I've never seen that one either.
It's okay.
It's a good one.
My problem with Michael Vick is that I'll never get past someone who could do that to a dog.
Yeah.
I know. It's I had to fast forward that part.
And I'm not a dog pussy. It's not like I love my dog and all that stuff. And it's not like I'm some big, tree hugging weirdo about this stuff. But I do think that there are two kinds of people: somebody who could willingly hurt a dog for entertainment, and normal people. And I think I'm one of the normal people. It just makes no sense to me. All right. So any more for you, Keith? Anything else you want to mention?
I would have said honorable mention for the 4 falls of Buffalo, the 30-30 about the Buffalo Bills. Just because the Cowboys beat them a lot. Like, I don't know, to see a team like that that fucking good never win it. Like, I don't know, man. I thought it was serious. It was a good one.
That there are so many great. We did 17, and just because some of these
I still got a lot left on my list.
Let me mention one that didn't make my list that I was kind of like sitting on, and I'm like, okay, I'll do this one next. Have you guys ever seen? Where is it? Let me get the proper name for it. It is called. I just call it the Mets doc, but it's called Once Upon a Time in Queens.
Once Upon a Time in Queens. Yes.
That is excellent.
That is excellent.
I don't even like the New York Mets.
No, I don't either.
I was galvanized, hypnotized, mesmerized, whatever you want to say. Those guys were all high on cocaine. Well,
Keith Hernandez especially. I love cocaine.
And we let him back in. Keith Hernandez is now the beloved voice of the New York Mets.
Only in America.
Meanwhile, they don't let Darryl Strawberry or Doc Gooden anywhere near that team. They're like, Hernandez. You know what I like most about that? That Mets documentary, which was called Once Upon a Time in Queens. I like that they all hated Gary Carter.
I know. Because he was like the squeaky clean guy, or the squeaky clean guy.
He's a little bitch.
He's like, oh, no, I don't do drugs. I don't drink.
He was the goody-goody.
What are you doing here?
He was the goody-goody. And he tried to get a prayer circle going in the clubhouse. And they're like, no.
Oh, you know what? Hey, speaking of the prayer one, wasn't there one called Tebow?
Tebow,
Wasn't there like a 30 called Tebow or something?
There's one for Tebow.
Yeah, and that leads us to the next one that I wanted to mention, because I just saw it here on my list, and I can't believe it wasn't one of my top 3, because it's one of the best that didn't make my list accidentally, and that's the Johnny Manziel one.
Yeah. I was gonna say that too,
man. I totally forgot about Johnny Manziel.
Yep.
Johnny football is fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
That little asshole is unapologetic. He is
party boy.
Got his money, whatever. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I wanted to mention was Facing Nolan, but that's
we talked about that, CC. Yep.
Yeah.
We talked about that one.
That was a good one. Another honorable mention that we didn't mention, the Fab Five.
Yeah, that was a good series too.
That was a good one too. And of course, I got to throw in the Nature Boy.
I knew it.
I hadn't even considered that one. That is a really good one. Yeah. Talk about another guy who's just unapologetic.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
He was drunk the entire time.
I wish I knew my kids when they were growing up. Oh, well.
I'm Ric Flair.
It's awesome.
Woo! Yeah.
He's awesome. All right, there you go. That's going to do it. Those were our that's our big snake draft.
Yeah. That was good.
Good choices.
Guys,
Yeah.
can I play something for you, though, before we get
Yes,
out here
please.
today? Can I
Yes,
just play
please.
something? I want to see what you guys my God, we got a bunch of stuff I wanted to get to. Oh my God, we didn't get to talk about Conor McGregor's dick. I wanted to talk about that.
I thought
What
we'd
about-
start the show off with that, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the Shock House is all about.
Have you guys seen his dick?
Many.
I mean,
No, I've never seen it.
what?
No, have you guys seen his dick?
No.
Oh, well, that's the question. Do you not know about the big scam? Oh, so you don't even know about. You just think I'm pining for Conor McGregor's dick?
It
You just
seemed
think
like
I
it.
randomly said no? He sent dick pics to like I don't know.
Oh, did he
Venezuela or
Brett somebody?
No, he sent dick pics to her, and he was trying to hook up with her, and she like put it on Instagram and said, look at this MFer thinking, he can send me dick pics. And it's just Conor McGregor totally naked. And you see him. And I guess he's got a huge hog, which goes against, I'm an Irishman, and there is a thing called the Irish curse, which, a lot of us Irishmen walk around think, look, Keith, you act like you don't know what the Irish curse is. Have you ever heard of the Irish curse?
I haven't.
All right, well, here's what the Irish curse is all about. So the Irishmen, we have great charisma. We've got great riz, as the kids say. Game, in another parlance. We will steal your women. We will charm them with like stories and music. We'll give them a poem. That's what Irishmen can do. Problem is, the curse comes in when you get them home. They're like tiny little shamrocks. They're like the men of Ireland are tiny little. That's known as the Irish curse. So Conor McGregor whips it out, and he's like, from what I understand, but I haven't seen the picture.
I don't know.
So
I haven't seen it.
Somewhere in Mississippi, Brett Favre is.
Right? Yeah. Also, okay, let me show you this. All right, this is pretty great. I want to send a congratulations out here. Where is the lovely couple? Here we go. Okay, so we got a lovely couple getting married. And let's and seriously, let's a lovely couple, but I do want to talk about these two. Okay. This is Maya Lesnar and her NFL offensive lineman fiance, Dress Moss. Look at them. This is, of course, the daughter of Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, the scariest man alive. Brock Lesnar's daughter, Maya, she just set the NCAA Division I record for shot put. She is like a freakishly talented shot put girl. And she's getting married, and they announced that. And this is her fiance. He is an undrafted free agent out of Oregon State, I think. Undrafted free agent currently with the Denver Broncos. So, first of all, I just want to say this. Congratulations to these kids. I hope that they are happy. But everyone should fear the interior linemen that these two create.
Oh, my God, yes.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Not only that, but can you imagine him taking her out and then meeting her dad for the first time?
Holy shit, man. I got no jokes. I got nothing negative to say. I'm staying away from that one, man.
No, you treat her well, right? I mean, imagine dating her. And again, look, let's just be honest. She's not a traditionally beautiful female. Genetically, she has
her dad's looks.
Yeah, well, she genetically inherited, a size that is not what society would deem whatever for a female, right? She's a big fucking girl. All right. She's a giant. Goddamn, she's probably beautiful and lovely and all that stuff. I'm just saying she's big and he's big. And I just think that this is they better have that kid long snapping by 6 months. Seriously, because it's gonna be incredible. Here, wait a second. Here, I got more of her. Let's show you. Again, don't anybody think I'm not saying anything. Look, it's obvious that she's a very large girl. Okay, elephant in the room, no pun intended. I'm just saying. Here, all right, here she is. You want to see what she looks like throwing shot put? This was her. I think this was her record. Hold on, see if we can get this here for you. She should go into wrestling, right? I mean, isn't that like where she should go? She should go into like female wrestling and just be a dominant monster. She's got the family name. All right, here we go. Watch.
All right, Maya Lesnar said 2024 indoor champ. Let's see if she can win an outdoor championship. The senior from Colorado State. This is her first attempt. And look at that on her first throw here in these championships. She would.
Oh, wow.
That's a thing.
Oh, wow.
That's God love her. God love her. All right, there you go. The lovely Maya Lesnar. Congratulations to her. All right, one last thing that I want to share with you guys before we get out of here. I got all these videos that I wanted to watch with you guys. All right, let's watch this lady. This lady has gone through some stuff. I'd like to.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
I mean, she's gone through some stuff. Well, I mean,
she's gone through some stuff. So let's just listen to her, and let's just see how we feel about this. Here we go. This poor lady.
It's fresh because it just happened, but my wife and I, we just went to the grocery store right by our house, just to buy like junk food and stuff, you know, because we're really tired. We just wanted some sweet treats. And we were walking down an aisle, and there were like two guys that walked up next to us. You know, Peyton like walked away, my wife walked away for just a second, and they were like snickering to themselves or something. And like I didn't really think much of it, so I'm just looking at the candy aisle trying to decide what candy I want. And he walks by and gets like inches from me and just rips one, like farts like this far from me. That's disgusting to say. I can't even believe I'm having to say this, but he did. And about that time, Peyton walked up, like didn't witness what happened, but like seconds later, and I'm like upset, and I follow after him. I was like, is there a reason? You were just so disrespectful to me. Come here. And he,
all right, see.
never felt so dehumanized.
There you have that poor lady.
First off, I told her to keep her mouth shut. Don't.
You gotta be careful when you do that, bro.
Yeah.
Cece, were you doing fart sounds?
No, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you?
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
I guess it was me. I didn't think it was working. I thought you were doing it. Hold on, see. Yeah, there we go. Those aren't great. All right, so this poor lady went to a market, and two dudes farted on her, and now she's the kind of person who thinks that that's she needs to go tell the world about her trauma. She's in her safe space, and she's been farted on. Any advice for her? Anything you
hate
can do?
crime?
Hate crime.
Yeah, I just.
Do
you guys think that was real? That's really what I'm getting at. Do you think that was real?
My first thought was, okay, this is staged. She's just messing around, right? She's just doing it for clickbait, right? Nobody really gets that upset about being farted on. There's people that post videos online all the time. They're like, "Hey, babe, guess my fart," and then you fart, and your wife has to like guess the sound it's gonna make. Do y'all watch those?
No, but I'm sure it's a thing. Farting is, everybody does it. I can't. Now, is it because it seems to have been intentional? Like these guys were just, having a laugh and they're like, oh, let's fart near her. I mean, I crop dust people all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's like,
every day.
Dude, I go to the Kroger, I always crop dust people, and I get crop dusted myself. It's just some dudes do.
Hey, the best place to crop dust somebody? Back in the day, Blockbuster. The best place to crop dust somebody.
Probably. Yeah, because you could just
Blockbuster.
Narrow
move on to
line.
another segment. Yeah, absolutely.
Just
Yeah. Or do you have that thing where like you got to time it, like, because as you move, it sort of trails with your butt, and so you need to like separate yourself from the smell. So you need to move away really quickly. So that's always been my trick.
It's also a factor of the clothing that you're wearing as well.
That's true.
Jeans take longer to seep.
Yeah,
basketball shorts is kind of a wham bam thing.
Oh, basketball! Are you kidding me?
The funniest one was when I was talking to Keith on the phone one morning on my way to work, and all of a sudden I hear him go, "Ugh!" I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Well, I just farted and it fucking stinks in here." Crop dusted himself.
I don't remember that.
Wait
You can't
a
crop
second.
dust yourself.
Wait a second. You can't crop dust yourself because the great lie that we all pretend is real is that we don't like the smell of our own farts. We're all fine with the smell of our own farts. It's other people's farts that freak us the hell out.
You have heard him said what he's eaten before, right?
Yeah, there's been some bad mornings, man. I'll tell you what, too. I'm not real sure why, but a bathtub fart seems to be the worst of the worst. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you really taking a bath?
I'm saying with my back pains, if I want to soak in the tub, you know what I mean? A bathtub fart has a different stench to it.
So wait, so let me get you on record, Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
take a bath?
No. How would I phrase this? Okay. Do your own farts stink? Like, do you fart and have to leave the room because you're like, oh God, like if it was a stranger?
I mean, not like consistently, but yeah, it does happen.
You liar. I mean, there have been times where I've enjoyed the smell of my own brand, where I've been like, okay, yeah, that's me. CC, how about you?
No comment.
No, be honest. Come on. I have this belief that human beings enjoy the smell of their own waste.
I am in.
It's other people's waste that they.
No, I'm embarrassed with mine, and
publicly, yes. Publicly, yes. Be embarrassed, but privately, you're sitting on the couch, you're watching a game, you fart. Do you have to get up and leave because your own fart is too overwhelming?
No, but I spray.
You spray?
You want to do the lean down where you go?
No.
Come on. A little cup. Trying to figure out.
Mine are bad. You don't know my diet. My diet is not good.
That's one of the ways I determine if I'm sick or not.
Exactly. I have to go get checked.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, you know what? I guess we've covered nothing here.
Yeah.
All right. Tell everybody about the sports bras.
You can catch us every weekend here on, let's see, we're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok. The Sports Bras podcast every weekend with me, myself, and Keith. Every weekend.
All right. There you go.
Well,
all right, boys. We'll see you next Wednesday for more Shock House.
Yes, sir.
Right.
We'll be here.
All right. Close out your own cameras.
All right. Bye. Bye, everybody.
It smells like fart in here.
Nothing's